Greetings, Huntsmen and Huntresses, welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Okay guys, now for this next part, there are no more flags we have to do, we've completely done the route. What's happening now is I'm going to show you unique interactions you have with Weiss, or the way it affects her in the story, before the dance. With that said, here we go. So that's pretty much everything. Ooh, they're not liking this. So he told her as well. But those developments... Ruby, could you have agreed to help after consulting with all of us? Maybe I should have, yes. I agree that's a bit overstepping, yes. But I doubt that, given the situation, we would have refused Team Jade our help. Of course you'd say that. What do you mean? I mean, you'll probably have a special interest in making sure Kenshi comes back in one piece. I do not! Oh, Weiss. Denial's not just a river in Egypt. You're in denial, my little tsundere. Honestly, like I said, I love Weiss, the way she, how she improved after the first couple of times you see her, because I do agree she was a bit of a, term for a female dog, but I like how the fact she improved. It's too bad I think she got a little worse after Monty passed, so yeah. Well... I mean, I do, but, I would let that influence my judgment. Yes, you would. Anyway, as I said, we won't be doing anything but guard the escape route, so to speak. They'll be all alone in the front lines. Only you would be disappointed about not being in more danger. I'm just worried about them, that's all. Yes, me too. Well, considering the fact that your boyfriend's involved in all this, wouldn't blame you. Alright guys, now the next part will take place during the weekend, so see you then, in a bit. Okay guys, and we're back. Alright, let's do this. I wonder if Weiss knows about Peak beforehand. When we arrived, she seemed more interested than surprised, really. So you claimed that no man's land for your own? Huh? It's literally a piece of land with no claim or no neighbours who may stake any claim to it. Right now, as the first people to enter it for close to a decade, you have a good claim to it as anyone, if not better. Huh, I guess. Don't let Janara hear you, though. At least she may be cross about it. Really? She is a minor, though. Am I not too, technically? Still, I'm not used to that. Yeah, I mean, it's like that weird thing with Android 21. Because technically she's got the body of an adult, but she's technically... How old is she again? 10 years old? Which is weird. But then again, according to Team 4-Star, Cell is 6. So, Sorry, I was just trying to lighten the mood. And what do you think I was doing? Seeing if there was any real estate when we open a new branch of the Schnee family business? That's actually a good idea. Excuse me? Not the Schnee thing, of course. I mean, after you achieved your goal, you're left with an empty city which is still prime and ready to have people live in it. Oh. It's a large, fortified, and well-defended by its adorable guardian. Electricity and plumbing are in working order, so it's just waiting for people to come back to it. Pete could live again. That's actually a really nice thought. Not letting it be a gigantic tombstone. Right. First, though, we have to flush out the parasites. That's going to be a problem for you. For us, if push comes to shove. Thanks, Weiss. That was nice. Alright guys, so that's it for now. So I'm pretty sure, guys, we're going to be talking about asking you to the dance after this, so we're going to see that next. See you guys in a bit. Peace. And we're back, guys. Alright, 6 months. Almost 6 months since I was born, really. I've done so many things, met so many people. Some that become allies, some that become enemies. Some that are complicated, and others that have become so much more. Now, I have this invite. I need to spend it by today. I need to think about all the people I've dealt with over the past few months and decide the one. We all know who we're going for, guys. After all, the route says it all. The one person I want to invite to the Vital Festival opening dance as my +1. Sorry, good. Who should it be? To complete JPDE, you're required to have brought at least one route to 4 dates to invite the corresponding character to the dance. And I only have 2 options. Ruby Rose or Weiss Schnee herself. Which is kind of a no-brainer, since this is Weiss's route. Weiss. I don't know if she will say yes. It took a lot just to get her to accept what she's feeling for me, but I need to at least try. Do or do not. There is no try. She's much more complex than she looks at first glance. Well, at first glance she seems standoffish and a bit mean, but there's much more than that. I love that image. She got used to living by a certain way for her, with little chance of change. So she started making plans for it, and whenever those plans found an obstacle or diversion, she's not always sure about how to react. She certainly doesn't plan on having someone like Ruby as a partner, let alone a leader. Nor did she plan to meet anyone who had no idea of who she or her family was. Yep, that shot threw her through the loop. That certainly blindsided her, and allowed me to see parts of her that I doubt many are privy to. I'm grateful for that. Underneath her high society manners, there's a compassionate, smart, and sometimes silly, prideful girl. So prideful. Yep, I swear to God, if this was in the Percy Jackson series, she would be the daughter of Athena. I don't know why I brought that up. I've been reading a lot of those stories lately. Her pride informs many aspects of her being, and she judges her value by how tainted or cracked it gets in her mind. She can't bear the thought of acting in a shameful way, and when she does, she tends to overreact. I find that adorable, and a bit inspiring, honestly. I can only hope that one day I have so much pride in myself as she does in herself. Such a sweet image. Now let's hope that this isn't throwing me another curveball at her. If Yang is organizing the dance, I bet she knows about the invite, and she probably thinks I'm going to ask Evelyn or Penny. Ah yes, a girl in each arm, wouldn't that be the dream? I can only imagine her face when I... Oh, Kenshi! Never mind. My face. Weiss? Why are you... I mean, good morning. Oh my, Why are you outside your room? I was supposed to... No, screw that! Excuse me? So it's not how I planned. Who cares? I can do this, yes. What are you talking about? Are you okay? Yes, I am. And you, mister, you... What about me? Am I in trouble? No, Kenshi? We both know I can be a handful. A difficult handful than, say, Ruby, but still a handful. A different handful than, say, Ruby. But still a handful. Yes, but I can be too. Shush, please. I'm trying to do something here. Oh, sure. Go on. What's making her so nervous? See? That right there. There is so much... This is how much of a handful I can be. Things started going off my plan even a little. I started panicking and lashing out. And yet, I don't want my plans to get in the way of what I really want. And what I really want right now, above everything else... Well, above a lot of things, but not exactly everything. Ah, stop it, you nincompoop! Weiss, honestly, calm down. What is it? Ah! Kenshi! Weiss! Will you be my date to the dance? Yes. Just like that? Well, I was coming to your room to ask you that, so I thought it would be a bit counterproductive to say yes, to not say yes now, wouldn't it? You were? But Penny and Evelyn, they decided to use their invites to bring Janara and Titania into the event. So I said to myself, isn't there a pretty heiress for me to bring? Oh, look at that smile. Then I graciously accept. Oh, no, you asked me, so I'm the one accepting. Right, you were. So I guess you're devalued from your plan without even realizing after all. Maybe a little, but that's it. You better be ready, my knight, because now you've accepted. We will be the talk of the remnant by the time the dance winds down. Oh, really? Really? Ah, this is sweet. Just so you know, I'm not kidding. This is pretty much an equivalent to my high society debut. I guarantee that there's going to be at least one person looking to take a picture and sell them. Oh. I guess I'm dating a celebrity, aren't I? Much better, Kenshi. Well, that was wholesome. You're dating Weiss. Well, guys, that's the end of the video here. Like us all, like, comment, and subscribe. Jeff, and I'm out of here. See ya.